Hi, welcome back to Life with R&R. I'm Rebecca. In this video, we are going to be making a couple of our weeknight dinners that we're gonna try. One of our family's favorites is going out to sushi, and we're trying to eat out less and less, trying to be a little bit healthier and not eat out for budget one and just healthier eating at home for two. Tonight, we are going to make our own little sushi plates, so it'll be our own take on our takeout sushi. First thing we're gonna do is get some rice started in our Instapot, and then I am putting some fish. I got this crispy battered fish that I'm gonna go ahead and get into the oven. For the Instapot, I am going to spray it first, and then we're going to do 1 cup of rice and 1 cup of water. Okay, so I'm just going to spray with some butter spray. That's what I had on hand. I'm going to do 1 cup of water and 1 cup of rice. Rice, I am going to add a splash of sesame oil and a dash of soy sauce. I'm going to give it a stir. And set it for 4 minutes. So while that's going, I am going to go ahead and start the fish, which is, looks like it's going to take about 20 minutes. While the rice is cooking and the fish is cooking, I am going to go ahead and prep some vegetables. I've got a cucumber to chop and some green onions, so I'm going to get those diced up real quick. I've already washed all of these, so they're ready to go. What's nice about this is you can add whatever you want to your bowl that you like to eat, or you can leave off whatever. So if there's pickier people in the family, you can kind of just pick and choose what you want on yours. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and chop up this cucumber, and you are going to want it kind of small, so I'm kind of just doing pieces about that size. And then when I'm done with my cucumber, I will go ahead and start cutting my avocado. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, this avocado has some brown stuff in it, so I'm going to cut this out and then slice it up. I just got this Friday. It's been 2 days. I'm kind of bummed, but it will do for tonight. And if you ever don't have any fresh avocado, you can also use those cups of avocado mash. I think that'll work just fine. We are almost ready to put everything together, so I just wanted to show you everything that we have. So you know that I made the rice, and I have some peanuts, which I have chopped up. I have some of this sriracha spread dressing. I got some sprouts. This classic imitation crab meat, chunk style, that is going to go on it. We have a little bit of soy sauce. We have our sesame oil. And then I am waiting for our fish to finish up in the oven. I chopped some green onion, some cucumber, some avocado, which does not look the best, and there are the peanuts that I have chopped up. So as soon as the fish comes out, I will go ahead and get these plated up. I went ahead and started with a 1/4 cup of the rice. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this crab meat and place that on top and around, kind of like that. Then I'm going to take some cucumber and place that on here. Oh, it's not going to be pretty, it's going to fall over. After the cucumber, I am going to get a little bit of the avocado and place that on top. Next, I'm going to put some of these green onions. And our whole family likes the green onions, so we will put a good amount of that. I'm going to put some of the peanuts right over the top. Some of the sprouts. After the sprouts, I will go ahead and place the fish on top. So we have the fish fresh out of the oven. I'm going to take one fillet and I'm going to place it right over the top, and then I'm going to add the sauce. And there we have our sushi plate. I guess it's not really a bowl, so we're going to just go ahead and call this a sushi plate. I'm going to go ahead and finish plating up the others, and then we'll give it a try. Here is our final product. The only thing missing off of this one is sprouts. My kiddo did not want any sprouts on hers, and the other two have everything on them. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. All right, here we go. I might need a little bit more sauce, but we'll try it. It's good. I will definitely add a little bit more of the spicy sriracha because I like it spicy, but I would definitely make it again. Okay, I'll see you next time for the next recipe. Bye. Hi, welcome back. So for tonight's easy weeknight dinner, we're gonna make some turkey meatloaf, and then I'm gonna serve it with a simple mashed potato out of a packet because it's quick and easy, and some frozen mixed vegetables. Obviously, if I had more time, or maybe if it was on the weekend, I would take some potatoes and make some homemade mashed potatoes because they taste so much better. But in a pinch and on a weeknight, why not? So for this recipe, I have 1 shallot. I'm going to be using oat milk instead of regular milk. Some parsley flakes, some Italian seasoning. I, of course, have salt and pepper. I'm using 1 pound of the ground turkey, and I'm using the 99% lean. I have some minced garlic, 2 slices of white bread, and just some measuring, a measuring cup and a bowl for mixing it up. I did go ahead and turn my oven on to 400 and lined a baking sheet with some parchment paper. So let's get to mixing. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and break up the 2 pieces of the white bread in the bowl and get those soaking with a little bit of milk. I believe it is a 1/2 cup of milk that I'm going to be using with the 2 slices of bread. And you are going to want to break it up kind of small. So I'm just going to get these really broken up. And then I'm going to slice up my shallot and get that all ready to go. And I'm sure you could make this simpler by using breadcrumbs or something like that, but I always have this, so it was easy for me just to use the white bread. So I've got a 1/2 cup. Just pour that over your bread, and it's going to get that all soaked up. So the next thing I'm going to do while that sits is I'm going to go ahead and cut up my shallot. Alrighty, well, I just realized that the camera wasn't recording for that whole demonstration here, so I'm just gonna kind of walk you through it again. So I went ahead and added my ground turkey to my bread and milk mixture. I did 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of parsley flakes, a generous pinch of pepper, probably a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of garlic, and I added my shallot, and then I mixed it up really well, and this is the final after it's all mixed up. I really like this recipe. It doesn't use any egg, and you can substitute gluten-free bread, so it's really easy. If family comes over, you can make a dairy-free, gluten-free dinner fairly quick. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these into little patties, and I'm going to get them on my parchment paper and get them in the oven. The worst part of this for me is mixing it and then playing with the raw patties. I don't like the feel of it. I don't like it under my nails. So if I can talk one of the kids into doing it, or my husband, that's the best. Then I have just a little bit left in the bowl, so I'm just going to kind of add it to a couple of the other patties. Okay, so here's what they look like. It did make 7 patties, so that's pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. While that's in the oven cooking, I am going to go ahead and get this potato packet and my mixed vegetables started on the stovetop, which won't take long at all. And then I will come back and show you the finished product. Our meatloafs are ready to pull out of the oven. Woo. Perfect. The nice thing about these is you could add cheese or anything that you really want on top. A lot of people do barbecue sauce. A lot of people do ketchup. My family, some like barbecue sauce and ketchup, some don't. So I make them plain and they can add anything they want after. Sometimes I'll add just a bit of cheese, but I love the golden finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these plated up and give it a try. I'm gonna do one patty, just a little bit of the mashed potatoes, and then I did do some mixed vegetables. I like mine plain. Sometimes I'll add just a little bit of butter. And here's what dinner looks like. Okay, I am excited to give it a try. A bit of the potatoes. I love it. And I like it plain, so I'm not going to add anything to it. But I'm sure on Rome's, I'll go ahead and throw some barbecue sauce on it. So thanks for joining me for this What's for Dinner this week. I hope you enjoyed some of the recipes and there's something that you would try. Let me know if you try them, and I'll see you next time. Bye.